What's up, everybody? This is the Gridiron Gilly Show, and I'm the host, Gridiron Gilly. This show is for anybody who's ever worn pads or worn out the remote watching college football or NFL football. I'm here to talk to you about NFL football and college football religiously. I'm going to talk about it all season long. I'm going to cover all the games, majority of the games, the ones that we actually care about. I'm going to break them down. I'll pick my winners. I'll pick my losers. Pick my winners of the week, losers of the week. Do a Heisman watch, and also do some sports betting. There's no NFL football on other than preseason, so I'm not even going to talk NFL football today. I'm just going to talk a little bit about the Iowa State-Kansas State game coming up this Saturday in Dublin, Ireland. They'll be kicking off the college football season. And I'll just tell you a little bit about who I'm picking in each conference. So let's go. I've got Clemson. This is the ACC conference. I've got Clemson as a front runner. Not saying they'll win the conference. None of these teams I mentioned, I'm saying I think will win the conference. I'm just saying I think they'll be there. They'll be in contention to play for the conference championship. So in the ACC, I like Clemson. I like SMU. I like Miami, and I like Georgia Tech to be in the mix. In the Big 12, I like Texas Tech. I like Baylor. I like Utah, and I like Kansas State. Those four teams, it's going to be one of them, I feel like. In the Big 10, I like Penn State, Michigan, Ohio State, and Nebraska. It's very apparent that one of those first three teams I mentioned will likely be the one who wins that conference. However, Nebraska and Matt Rule, year three, I don't think there's any more I need to say about that. And then the SEC, I've got Georgia, Texas A&M, LSU, and Texas. In no specific order, but those four teams I believe are the front runners in that conference. I want this video to be quick because a lot of people don't have the big attention span. So let's break down that Iowa State Kansas State game. Let's see what we got here. I've already done my homework on this. I already know who I think is going to win, and I'm going to tell you, but I'm going to see what the experts have to say. So they say Kansas State -3. So they have Kansas State as the favorite, obviously, and then we have Iowa State, Kansas State over 49.5 points as total. I'm going to take the over on that one. I'm taking 49.5 points, and I'm taking Iowa State to win this game. They're not the favorite, but I'll take them and I'll move it. I'll go Iowa State -4.5 on this game. I've looked at what both these teams do offensively, what they do defensively, schematically what they do, what they brought back from last year, what they did in the portal, and what I see whenever I look at it is I see an inexperienced secondary in Kansas State, and I know what Iowa State has on the offensive side of the ball. And both their quarterbacks, Avery Johnson, Rocco Beck, they're pretty similar and how they handle the football and what they do with it when they have it. So I think they're going to lie to the scoreboard. I think they'll score a lot of points, but I think this game will be won by Iowa State simply because of their passing game, and I think Kansas State's lack of production in their secondary. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm sticking to. If you want to talk football, get in my DMs, comment on my videos, comment on my post, reach out to me. Whatever social media you can find me on. I'm also going to have guests on. I got this chair over here. And then I'll have virtual guests throughout the season. But that's all I'm going to say right now. I want it to be short. I want it to be sweet. And y'all have a good year. And keep up with me this year, okay?